Hello and welcome to Excellent Universe. I'm your host Oti, and I want to address my recent episode of I'm on Observation Duty 7, namely the museum episode, which I'm incredibly unhappy with. I'm incredibly unhappy with how that episode turned out. The fact of the matter is, I was just having a bad day. I was tired, I was feeling unmotivated, and it shows. Like it shows in the episode. It's an incredibly low energy, just lethargic episode. Now, working on this YouTube channel is a passion project, but it's also a sort of experiment. And here I am. I've been doing this for a little over a month now. And this is like comparable to starting a new job at an industry that you've never worked in before. You have to learn an entire new set of skills, and you have to get used to the work, you have to get acclimatized to it, and you have to sort of figure out what works and what doesn't. And a part of this YouTube experiment is not just figuring out what kind of content works for the audience, but also what kind of content works for me. And a part of that for me is finding the content and the production style that doesn't have to rely on me having a good day. Like something that I feel comfortable working on even if I'm having a shitty day. And this is in no way a dig at I'm on observation duty. I love those games. But I guess the lesson I had to learn here the hard way is that when you're having a bad day, when you're tired, when you're feeling unmotivated, it is very difficult to then jump into a game like I'm on observation duty and record a Let's Play episode where you maintain a high level of energy throughout the entire episode. Because I'm on observation duty is the style of game where very little is happening at any given moment. The gameplay isn't energizing you. You're the one who has to provide all of the energy for the episode. And that's not always feasible, especially when you, the content creator, are suffering from depression. Now, I don't want to shy away from the mistakes I make in trying to build up this channel, especially not this early on when I haven't even really found my audience yet. Like there's a big part of me that wants to take down that video or remove it from the playlist or come back later and redo the whole thing with bigger and better energy. But I'm not convinced that's the right move, especially at this stage of my channel's life cycle. I think it's important and potentially more healthy if I'm just open about the mistakes I make and then, talk about it. Sit down and talk about what went wrong with the museum episode of I'm on observation duty. And then crucially, think about what the lessons are. Like, what can I learn from this mistake? And in the case of I'm on observation duty, what I'm learning is I should prioritize vibes over a weekly release schedule. Instead of trying to put a new episode out every Sunday at 10 GMT, I should work on I'm on observation duty content when I'm in the correct headspace for that game. And I should allow myself to have other side projects that I can work on if I'm not in the mood for I'm on observation duty, or if I simply crave change and variety. But I'm definitely going to finish this Let's Play of I'm on Observation Duty 7. I only have the one level left in that game. And then in the future, I'm definitely going to be working on more I'm on Observation Duty content. There's the 8th game in the series is coming out soon. And, I might even want to revisit the previous game at some point. But come next Sunday, it's possible that you're not going to see the final episode of my I'm on Observation Duty 7 Let's Play on the channel. You might instead get something else. And then I'll come back to this game when I feel like I have the energy to carry an entire episode of watching very small items occasionally move very slightly. And with that, be excellent, and I hope I'll see you around.